Hey there, folks. I thought I would start out our episode here with a bang. And this is the battle that was loaded in at the end of the previous episode. Uh, I wanted to actually get into the battle, make sure the reinforcements arrived, because my reinforcements are going to show up within an hour. And I wanted to make sure I didn't get the kind of reinforcement bug. If you don't know what it is, sometimes if you save this game at the beginning of a battle, and we'll just go ahead and play it, and then you load back in, the reinforcement times are all different, and it's usually longer for whatever reason. So all three armies are now here, and the basic setup is this. It's Garnet's has a small force, and he's going to make up the kind of left wing here. I forget who's in charge. It actually is Magruder. Magruder has a larger force, but compared to Beauregard is a bit smaller. So eventually, most of Magruder's force, I think they're going to be in terrible shape by the time they arrive. But they are going to try to make up the right, and then it's Beauregard. Well, anyways, this is Beauregard's force. They're going to make up the center, and they've left the heights over here unoccupied. And I know from having defended this, there was a battle here a few episodes back. I was very proud of myself. I think I was waiting on reinforcements that never really showed up. They showed up just way later than the HQ report said they would. But I know this is pretty defensible. There is a stone wall that runs really all the way down. You can garrison the building. So if you don't have artillery to shoot down the buildings, it can be quite nice. The kind of downside is that the stone wall is looking into the forest, and it doesn't. Well, that was much faster zoom than I wanted, but also I like the detail here. You know, people gripe about whatever, but I think that detail is pretty cool. Uh, but there's not a lot of open ground, and there's a really big hill over here, and so you can't shoot easily in as the defender at the oncoming attacker. So there are easy ways to get it, and I think maybe I don't know what our total numbers are looking like. I think we're up by about 10,000, so we have about a third more than them. I mean, it's good, not great. For Garnet over there, the attacking from the south doesn't look all that super. There's some fences, but it's fairly open ground. But there are pockets of fencing and forest, and I think we'll be able to do something there. So I'm already going to give Garnet some advance orders to get over there. And as long as we don't attack too much, kind of the way the AI attacked me, if you see the mouse cursor bottom right, they kind of just attacked right through, and that was kind of the worst of all worlds. So we'll try to avoid their mistake. All right. Alcorn has least cavalry, so we'll move them up. And I think we're mostly going to be out of range of infantry. We should be far out of range, I think. Especially with the mods that I've made to rifle ranges. All right. And we'll move them up. That's not a great artillery spot, but whatever. Anderson. Who is Anderson a part of? Yeah, I didn't think that he was part of this force. So that's Withers, Magruder. And that's interesting. They got a force on the backside that's actually in a good position. Because if I want to come through the stream, I got to, well, first of all, go through open field, go down the stream, and then I got to come uphill over largely open ground. So it's not a place I'm looking to push. We'll put Magruder here. I know I'm putting him kind of in the spot I said I wasn't going to, but my thinking is if I can push into the town first, he can just hold on the right, and we don't have to worry about taking too many shots. That's very interesting breastwork construction. That's not the way I would have gone, considering my force was all down here, and they've completely missed the victory point. So, we'll go get that. And as if order delays really were on, but I've turned them off. I believe for the sake of the AI. All right, I want my cav in the relatively open ground. Don't love them leading things, but I don't want them getting stuck in the fencing there. They always have problems with that. And we're going to go ahead and detach the artillery. We'll do that in both of those cases. And Beauregard can move over there. Lee, I know, and in his cap has seen a lot of combat. Called their names several times. So, all right, we're going to get a cap up there on the victory point. I don't know that they've been able to get too much from that one. I would guess 1 or 2 points. No, we won't find out. Wow. Okay. Well, that's what happens when you make predictions out loud. They frequently fail. All right. Lee's experienced but somewhat beat up Cav can get down. Frost has, wow, Frost is even better. 5-star leadership. And I've done this in a way, I mean, that is, I think, consistent with how I've tried to mod this. And I'm kind of reconsidering those modifications, but the idea was that XP should be easier to accrue, but I don't know if perk, how they, yeah, they're not really doing much on the perks. It was really the, unit XP is fine, but I was feeling that a lot of perk XP would make sense to bring that up quicker. But, well, anyways, my feeling was if you've been in a couple of combats, you should be pretty good. But in this game, units can get into combat many more times than they would have in the real deal. All right, we can move them up. We'll move them up. I know they've fought before. I'm pretty sure I've also fought with Lawton many times. I don't know what everybody has in terms of weapons. I think Lee is something good. Yeah, Jocelyn does. Lawton does, but he's really, he's undermanned at this point. As I usually do. Frost Brigade, they were the one in the previous video that, they, kind of ended up charging into melee willy-nilly, and I forgot what kind of weapons they had, but they ended up routing a bunch of the enemy for reasons I'm still not sure how they were able to do it, even though I wasn't really able to control them, and usually things don't go that well. So the AI's got a decent position, but they've kind of given up the best ground here. I'll do my thing where I kind of like to advance behind a screen of skirmishers, because it has whoever's waiting for them kind of waste their best shots on skirmishers. So there are fewer to hit, although more in this mod. And if you've already heard this, I'll apologize a little bit. I am saying the same thing in every episode, but infantry now kick out 300 skirmishers, but they're supposed to be able to do it less frequently. So it was actually, believe it or not, to try to reduce skirmisher spam. Not that I was worried when the AI did it, but it was more about when I did it. All right. Let's see what we got going on. All right, you're over there. Walker, we can just move your artillery all the way up. Huh. Yeah, this is odd. Because we can still get around them on the left here. That's the only reason I think, well, it's not the only reason, but it's a reason I think it's odd. So we're going to take what they give us here. Where's our HQ? Yeah, we'll push kind of over to the left there. I really don't. You know what? We'll send Lee around that way. Try to avoid the town as much as possible. Hill can go over there. And and we'll get our push on. Yeah, this cav is... Yeah. I kind of already know how this is going to go if I don't move him now. It's going to go poorly. I think, though, that there actually is supposed to be another cav brigade over there on the right. And, you know, I did not give Magruder's forces any time to rest, and they just marched a good long way through the woods. I guess it didn't really bother them, which is nice, but if they didn't have experience, I think that could have gone much worse. Alright, they're there. I'm not too sure what to do with some of this artillery. Alright, we'll wait for the cav to pass through those brigades because it will disrupt them. Holy moly! No idea what we're doing here, man. Yeah, shooting is good. Shooting is a very good call. That's kind of what happens when the AI leads with the artillery. Alright, over here it looks like we got skirmishers just absolutely running up to blast my skirmishers, which is interesting. Alright, and we'll send Frost around on the right. Push up with Loring here. They seem really strong on my right. You have to keep in mind that as we are moving through the woods and they're not, we're going to be more disrupted than they are. It's not really where I want Lee. You know, those kind of excuse me here. Those kind of fights are definitely better suited for infantry than our very experienced, kind of expensively equipped cavalry. Alright, let's see the pushback here. We're moving up slowly. I'm not moving the guys with the double quick. Maybe it would help. Alright, and out there, we're gonna get down and maybe get loose. Maybe not. And get out like that. Hill can push out there. Okay. Interesting skirmisher action. Alright, we look a little disheveled over there with Loring. So we'll give them a chance to collect themselves. Alright. These brigades can push up. Not their left, but I'm just going to call it from my direction. On the left, they look quite weak. Wonder what the casualties look like. I would think pretty close. Oh. I have no explanation for that. I really don't know why we're doing any better. I mean, they have skirms, we have skirms. It don't really make sense to me. Alright, and it's heavy back here. How are things? Cohesion's good. Alright. In that case, let's recall the skirmishers and let's advance. Oops. They never had skirmishers though, but they did. And we'll try to move forward like that. Order them up. Order them up. Alright, Frost is engaged over there. They really look like they're moving at the double here. It's probably going to hurt on the way in. I think Early should probably come up and shoot at them. It is a slog over here. Wow. That was... What was that? I don't know what that's about. I don't know why they retreated so quickly. I mean, it's not a bad decision. I was actually trying to do this in some of the settings, try to get the AI to retreat before things got too bad, if they were going bad. Not if they were going well, but just to recognize when it probably wasn't going to work, and then plan accordingly. But it never really happened, so I don't... Yeah, I'll just stick with I don't know. Skirmishers are coming up to get the harass on that arty. Maybe win ourselves some guns here. What does Early have? Really? Mississippi's already? Yeah, that makes more sense. Because when we gave them the attack order, they wanted to get real close. Alright, and we'll order them up. They've already kind of gone up. Yeah, hopefully they're able to continue pushing, and I think that's just probably going to be it. Maybe we can speed it up a bit. You can see how these units, though, are getting disorganized, losing their cohesion. That's what I'm trying to say. Man, things devolved quickly there. I still wish there was a way to just left click select a group and drag it. Alas, there is not. They also... Oh, it's on 2x. Alright, that's why. Alright, let's just play it through quickly here, and kind of whatever happens, happens. And that'll be how we start off this episode with a bang. Okay, withdrawal. Alright, that was Parkersburg Ferry. I did not catch those casualties. 200 killed to 29 killed, so it really was about what it said. That was over here. Parkersburg Ferry. Alright, so we'll wait for those forces to disengage. Have we taken? We have taken Covington. That's good. Yeah, there is this force back here. It's all kind of coming back to me now. Speed that up. Right, I think I gave both of them some cav, and they're waiting for those to come in. And we're still recovering, even though we won and sunk that pretty significant fleet that was down here blockading Wilmington. I don't think we lost any ships, but it's been we took quite a bit of damage. Also, it was only a couple of weeks ago. It seems odd to me that my morale hasn't gone down at all. I mean, I've taken casualties, like fairly significant casualties, and there is supposed to be a responsiveness to those casualties. So let's see what's going on here. So they've lost more through battles. I mean, we've gained a little through battles. It says lost through state support. I'm not sure I believe that, but maybe. Private wealth has helped us a bit. It's helped them more. Alright, the Old Dominion kind of hurt them. That's right, I did say Old Dominion. 3 seceded states, that hurt them a little bit, but again, not as much as in vanilla. Through invasions? And through town occupation. So it seems like that's 10 points of morale I can't quite explain. And I'm never really sure if battles means casualties. It says objective. Well, it says objectives for me. I don't know. That's odd. I think it is. I wish you just kind of should have like through casualties. That would just make it much clearer for the easily confused like myself. That's right. We're working on impressment. I kind of had second thoughts about that one, but the die has already been cast. We're gonna lose support from that, but it's okay. I mean, I did. I've modded and remodded and tried to kind of fine tune this thing so much, but I believe I modded the casualties from battle to be a fairly big hit to, I guess it's support. So I'm not sure why it's registering. Yeah, I'm not interested in taking this battle. We'll withdraw. Let's see where we withdraw to. But without Polk's forces, we really don't have anything that we're likely to win there. Okay. And come on, let me click on them. There we go. We don't need to be in scouting. I don't want to be in scouting. Let's give ourselves that as an objective. Since that might be the way that Bragg falls back, I'm really not sure. See, our finances here took a hit. Well, we're finally in the negative. So actually, no, they're not really going back to Louisville, but I may move them back to Louisville when they're done retreating. Which might be right now. Yeah, we'll move back there. We'll regroup and see where that gets us. We have 100,000. What do they have? I don't know why they should be stomping on the pedal here to get their numbers up. They've done. I think they've done all the recruitment or whatever the union equivalent is. They have four instead of 3, but I think they've done them all at this point, and so numbers shouldn't be an issue. Excuse me here. They haven't lost that many more that they shouldn't be able to field them, so I don't know what's going on. Alright, we got a new intelligence report. So they're working on print notes. Alright. They're going with civil order. All right. It's not a bad long-term investment. And they're looking for offensive operations. Our tax revenues increased barely. 235 million in liabilities. Exports for that. Average corporate production was 241 million. All right. We lack pretty much everything. To be expected. All right. I don't know that we have enough. We don't appear to have enough healthy cottonclads to take on a full stack. So we actually might. Well, I'll probably push up and then see if we can throw some other ships in there, but we don't want to get too heavily engaged. Okay, Bragg can keep falling back. He's also got some troops inbound, it looks like. We'll put him back into... we can't do it with Polk now. I took him out so that, you know, if he arrived into a battle helping Bragg, that he wouldn't be too delayed. But now his readiness is a bit low. A bit lower than we like. And if you haven't been here before, it's been a while, you haven't heard me say it, I'm not really looking to push into Missouri. The numbers might be there. Long term, sure. But pushing into Missouri is always tricky. It's also tricky pushing into Arkansas. If you've watched this campaign or played it, there is a kind of supply desert in the southern half of Missouri and kind of parts of the northern half of Arkansas. It's kind of like once you get the line from Fort Smith to Little Rock, then it seems like a lot of the resistance kind of breaks from the CSA. They got to push from a ways away, and it's usually kind of a messy affair. But it always seems like such a slog. And it is also a slog to get to St. Louis, which is really I think that's the goal that will cause that to flip for you. So that one seems like an 1862 thing, and it's, yeah, I mean, it will be nice when I get it, because I'll be able to recruit more, because your target support, I think, goes up to 75, as it should be doing in Kentucky, although I guess it's already over 75, so that's already happened. Here, actually, would only be a slight gain of 9 points, so it's something, but it's not great. Yet another reason to wait. All right, we're holding a lot of forces over here, though. All right, we're gonna move Magruder, and then Johnston slightly. Hard to believe it still is hard for me to believe that our support is this high. But I guess we don't have any attacks, or they're only occupying Alexandria. We've popped propaganda twice. That could help. I've not done any railroads, and maybe it's probably past time to do one. So what would this bring? This would bring in 2.4 million and cost 3.4 million. So okay, that would bring in 3.7. Cost 4.1. 8.2. So Little Rock and Memphis looks pretty good. Savannah and Tallahassee looks good. Cumberland Gap is always a fun one to do. 6.2 million. 5.8. Let's see, what's this going to be? 5.8. 5.8. 92 million? I guess I got to do that one. Yeah. Something ain't right here. Pittsburgh to Indianapolis. Yeah, there's no way that one seems right. All right. Yeah, we got to do New Orleans to Tallahassee. I mean, there is just nothing that's even remotely close. I mean, it is a long line, so it makes sense. It's not that expensive to construct. Well, yeah, definitely need some more troops there, but the pickings are slim. I mean, we still need troops to reinforce other brigades that have been recruited. Our blockade ratio is fairly high. Move up to Hatteras and see what we can do. This is just a kind of doomstack, though, in terms of what we're able to take out. So I think a call would be to get a reserve group of Cottonclads. And we'll do 9, and we'll build those. So I think they're usually ready in I don't know, maybe 2 months, something like that. But even if they don't really work until 62, it'll give us enough ships that we should always have one Cottonclad squadron being able to attack. Alright, I'm going to try to get our readiness up in Polk's command. Bragg's gotta be. He's pretty close to ready. When is he getting more cav? 3 days? Alright. And Polk is already at whatever his full strength is going to be. Alright, we're basically even now in terms of treasury projections, which is good. Yeah, I'm just very surprised that they're not going real hard. They should have 40% more. So at this point, they should have a target of about 140,000. So that's what, 25,000 more than they have. It's about, well, they'll do a bunch of stuff. They'll do artillery, infantry, and cav, but we didn't see any of that in the intelligence report. And it was just 250 men in one brigade, probably artillery. All right. The dangers of playing fast, part 1,000,000. So we're going to move them over there. Garnett is there. I can't tell. It looks like the West Virginia militia is attacking them, so we're going to slide them on over. I don't know if Hampton's division is going to be able to get there, but we'll try to get them. See if we can at least sit on that IIP. Maybe take Alexandria back. If they're not going to push us, why not? Alright, they're trying to get a supply due. So they're out of supply, huh? Seems like you got a problem. 25,000, so that's basically 14. And 8 is going to give me 22. When the cav get here, it's basically going to be 25,000 versus 25,000. So that's not a bad one to fight when we're all here. How much longer here until... Alright. Ask Anishi, I'll find out. So our support's going to drop by 7, but should significantly improve those finances. Alright, they want to come on up here. Don't wind us. Alright, Bragg has this guy. Polk is doing something. How far up in the yellow? He's not very far up. But I like to think if we get a win, then he won't have to be that far up. What is this? So we're gonna do deploy to defend. So this is this again. Jeez. Come on, get in there. Oh, that's why. I don't know why they went back to defensive stance, but they did. That's right, we gotta choose a new policy. I think print notes is good. But one of the other mods is that wealth and support are supposed to be closely tied, and so if you decide to forego that wealth, then it should hit your support harder because there's more there to lose now. I might need to increase it more. By default, it's 10x, and I made it 15x. Maybe it should have been 20 or more. I don't know, but we're testing things out. Propaganda. Still not much. Yeah, not much looks good. Okay. This is this. All right, we're favored to win, so maybe I'll just let that go. Let's. There is like no way to get in there, is there, without taking on one of those forts? Well, why not? What's the worst that could happen, right? All right. So now we have. Oh, we got every. All right, so the Army of Florida though is 17 hours away. Yeah, I think that's one we got to do. All right, so Ormsby Mitchell, Old Ormsby. So this is kind of the worst of all worlds. We have to attack. We have to attack probably over here. I'm not really sure where the reinforcements are going to come from. Maybe here. Luckily it's a relatively small victory point, but this it's not what I wanted to see, man. All right, we're not on the railroad, so we're gonna do that, and I think we just got to play it here. It's not even late in the day where I could say 17 hours. Remember, 17 hours is almost never 17 hours. It's like 20 hours or something. But anyways, let's move up. I mean, that is just far away. Thing is, there aren't like great avenues to attack, and it's pretty easy to defend. Even if they choose to defend it way back there, and they don't always do that. All right, move over here. The other downside is, if our reinforcements do show up, they're going to be way back here. We're going to have to wait for them to come up. Maybe we can force them to make some bad attacks and get strung out. I don't know. Well, I guess we did have to force them to make bad attacks and get strung out. They did a little bit of that for themselves. So this position is great. This is not. And while I'm very tempted. Let's see if we take any shots here. I'm very tempted to like want to run out and go get them, but I feel like they're going to lose some batteries, maybe a brigade, and I'm going to lose my whole army. So as much fun as that would be, I'm going to do that. Instead, what I think the plan is going to become is that I think we're just going to run down the road and see if we can steal the victory point and then make them come attack us. I guess this is one of the things that frustrates me most about the AI. Just they obviously can see me if I can see them, and they're not reacting to this at all. With that force, they're not even really coming out and attacking me. It's too late now. My force is over the river, but all right, we're gonna order them down and over there. We'll send Haygood later. We don't really want to get stuck down on that road. We want to get up on that hill, but let's get the victory point first. So wait for them to get moving out. We'll have Van Doren, or really Heberts, Cav go later. 20x speed should be what we need to do. All right, so Haygood is gonna. Nope. My bad. Sure. Do that and then do that. Or I guess just do that. I don't even care anymore. All right, they're on the road. And Haber or Habert or whatever it is, they're a moving. So at the very least, we shouldn't lose too many points to objectives. Yeah, they get two. And I was gonna say we can force them to attack us. Yeah, I don't know if that's really what I want either. But I think they might just do it and do it pretty well. All right, let's move them up there. The other artillery batteries on the wrong side. All right, Haygood's division. Now they're also on the wrong side, but I suppose actually. No. I'm going about this all the wrong way. Yeah, don't do that. Do that. They take it, but we can at least make them try to come in and give them some problems. All right, let's do that. Excuse me again here. Let's see what we can do. Most likely the AI will move with its usual superhuman sprite speed. Yeah, we are thoroughly trapped. We have definitely fallen into. Oh my God, what is that? What is that? In terms of movement. Here, let's just we gotta fight him now. Nothing else we can do. In retrospect, that was a lot of movement. And clearly more than we're capable of. So. Alright, we'll do that. And I'll try to get on board. I don't need to be reminded of this. Those guys just duck covered and slid. They're sliding all over the place here. I guess weapons are not the best. They are not. But at close range, they should be pretty good. Let's see if we can stop short of being in combat with them. Where is the victory point? All right, so it's over here on Humbear's Hill. Nonetheless, the cavalry. Oh, it's Haybear and Humbert. All right. I was gonna say, I can't imagine they actually named a hill after the guy. Admittedly, not my best work. But, yeah. Alright, we're going to try to swing these guys around real quick. Put them at the double. Probably should have done that with everyone else here. Okay, Van Dorn, you can go over there. Uh-oh. They're going to touch. Well, if we were going to lose before, we're going to lose now. So. It's the nature of the mod that I did in decreasing the range. The sprites and the movement and the other things in this game are just, they're not really optimized for short range shooting engagements. Alright, apparently since I put you guys on double quick, you've decided that actually means something else, where it's like halftime. So, yeah, don't do that. Alright, you guys look like you're definitely going to rout now. Oh no, this is the thing where they've routed, but they're going to continue to fight, and I'm going to route. Yeah, that's fun. That is fun. It isn't fun. All right. Sure. Fall back. Do so quickly. Move. And do so quickly. All right. Haygood's over there. Pillow is in trouble. We're in trouble. Because of those casualties. Yeah, dude, we absolutely got trashed in that combat. Alright. Well, at least their morale is going up. At least. Master of the Silver Line. Like, but this makes no sense. Like, why are you facing this way? I mean, it is easy for them to right face and then be in line, I guess, but excuse me. Yeah, that's fine, and we'll put them over there. Probably not going to love all that movement, but oh well. I don't know if they actually have old smooth right. All right, so they have Maynards. They're pretty good. Ooh, low cohesion. Well, try that, I guess. Never mind. What's their problem? Probably, yeah, probably tired. All right. It doesn't even make sense to move them at this point. Just stop. I might be able to get my Cav close enough to give these guys a bit of a morale buff. Okay, yeah, they're moving over there. Preston Smith can get his skirmishers out. Let's see. Alright, Poke is like that. You're like that. That Cav just does not care. Nervous? Guess nervous is better somehow. Yeah, they're not doing too great. I guess we gotta keep the commander over there. Alright, we obviously don't have those carbines, so yeah, old smooth bores, huh? Also not really what we're looking for here. Yeah, this was just a bad idea. Trying to solve one problem, which was falling down on objective points, and created a much larger one. How are these? Alright, so what we gotta do, we gotta stop. As soon as we're in range, we gotta stop. These folks should be able to bombard. I don't know if this... Alright, so I guess it's not my computer screen, it's just actually this dark, because it is October now, and it's 1800, so, you know, we're getting pretty late in the day. Now, are these guys shooting? They are. That's good. These guys are not running. That's not good. Yeah, they may be tiring, but they just got to get there. I think this is probably getting away from us. Yeah, it is. This is not the battle where we can kind of accept those casualties. Alright, we gotta send them in. Even if we don't want to. And I don't want to. What are we doing? Alright, they say they're firing. I wonder if I can still hit them laying down. Probably not. But let's see what happens here. Alright, we're still firing. That's good. Kind of wondering why I'm not hearing any artillery. Okay. I guess it was a... I guess you also have to fix it so they have line of sight. Alright. Moving over there. Did we rout that unit? We did not. Oh well. We'll have to play like we did. I guess we're not firing. Well, now we can lay down again. Now that... Now that we're on that flank. I don't know if clicking rally actually does anything. I guess it would probably not, but... Just try it. Alright, but if they're not going to pay attention to us... we'll soon stand up. Let's see, what do we got? Alright, so we're doing pretty good here. Alright, we'll bring them back. Yeah, they say they're bombarding, but their artillery ammunition has not changed at all. Alright. Sending them after them. I was kind of hoping that by pressuring them like this, putting them under fire while we're falling back, and then keeping the cavalry kind of close, it might break that brigade. It might not, but... Alright. Uh-oh. That don't sound good, because they got cav down here, and I don't. Oh, that was them routing. Alright. Well, that's a different story. Alright, we're going to rush them over there. Push them over there. Yeah. You guys can move back. We're going to continue the pursuit there. Okay, so that's Van Dorn's. That's yours. Polk, you move up. This artillery. Fire at will. Fire at will. Yeah. You guys go over there. I don't know if there's any silver linings here. Nothing comes to mind. Especially since they're going to get the free reset. Probably the brigades that were beaten up on their side are going to come back. That nighttime is eventually going to get here is kind of reassuring. These guys should be in loose formation. I understand. Well, I actually don't really understand. It's easier to move between things and avoid fencing and stuff if you're compact like that, but when you're just in a skirmish like this, it doesn't make any sense to do it that way. But I've kind of said for years that, you know, their default should be dismounted loose formation. Excuse me. Short of knowing that they're going to charge into something. Looks like they're now packing up and leaving. All right. That's okay. All right, so they've got the route over there. So what we're going to do with them is now move them over here. I think it doesn't make sense to keep moving this way with them. Does not make sense. What we're going to do is we're going to mount up and then move over here. And bring Johnston back. I think we need kind of all of them. It's not really morale, but cohesion does affect morale, so it does work. All right, we'll put Preston over here just in case this brigade does pursue. I don't know why they're on stop, but these guys look like they should have perfect shots. Oh no. They got disappeared. Alright. Let's move them out of the woods a bit. We'll move these guys out of the woods a bit, so hopefully they have clear lines of fire. I don't know if there's other infantry or anything in there. No. Nope. Oh, so it's Preston Smith, and then it's William Preston. So if you're confused, it's just you. Yeah. Good, well rested. All right. Yeah, thanks for that. I don't know if these guys have gone unresponsive or what, but I know they need to get their morale back. Okay. What? What? We got no resupply because of where we ended? Seems odd, doesn't it? Alright, we have some open ground over here, so we're gonna continue. We'll put them over there. Pillow. Here, we'll move Johnston back. And we'll move him back into cover. Green there. We'll move him there. And then him there. And guess that over there. Is that what I wanted to do? Sure. Okay, that's what we're looking at then. Alright, Poke, you get back. Pillow, you get back. Hey, good, you get back. Did you really not get any ammo? I don't think they did. Well, regardless. Oh, hello. I still don't love this losing people in open field stuff. I gotta get the settings down so that doesn't happen. Okay. No, what are you doing? Stop. Just shoot at them. There you go. You too. Just shoot at them. I think most of my artillery is usually pretty good. I think I just went in big and brought a bunch, but apparently I did not put any of it out here. So, yeah, it's gonna feel like a. Oh my, this this is terrible. Yeah, we're gonna have to withdraw. We ain't got enough cav. I brought the wrong. I did not upgrade my artillery. Nope, didn't want to do that. Move them over to there. Another cav brigade sitting here would be very nice, but that's not what we have. So yeah, we're gonna retreat. Oh, it's a very short timer. So our casualties should be minimal. Prague arrived. Yeah, and it was all the way on that end. So maybe if I had waited, things would have gone differently. I don't know if that's true. Maybe I shouldn't have withdrawn. Now that I say I broke that one battery, but or that one brigade, but I don't know. I don't think you can undo it. That would be probably too good if you could, right? Alright, Let's get rid of that. Get rid of that. I mean, I'll order Bragg to come in here, but I don't think it's going to matter. Yeah, so we're going to have, I guess, that artillery hit there. Yeah, no. We'll just switch you over to there. What are they shooting at? Shell in the woods? Good. Good, good. Alright, so I'm going to try to pull back in this direction. Actually, no, that's stupid. Yeah, just keep shooting. Yeah, you should definitely move backwards faster. I've lost, like, my time of day thing. I thought I was retreating. Can you not retreat if you're defending? I don't remember that ever being a thing. I'm sorry, if you're attacking. Army orders. Huh. I don't know if we're going to be able to do this. Let's certainly try. Now, we did pretty good before with the... Here, we'll move them over there. I'll move them over there. We'll just have them fall back. And in case it wasn't clear, at the double, yeah. You know, Parsons Cav, if they could arrive first, that would be great. No, that's not where you're supposed to go. Alright, so we have that hill. Fine. Do we have the creek bed here? You know what? At this point, I would just say shoot. Here. Get over here and do something. Get over here and do something. This is the gambit. These guys look like they should have excellent shots. Yeah, I would just hold and reform there. What is wrong with you guys? Smith. Alright, get your skirmishers back. They don't know what they're doing. So I don't know. Yeah, it's odd that I can't find out what's going on in terms of time of day, like this bottom right-hand corner thing. I don't know. Am I being punished for false withdrawal? Doesn't matter. It's not like they knew I was going to do it. Yeah, you can run. You can run. You can move at the double. You ought to. You ought to. Let's see where our command is. My goodness, man. Really trying to avoid melee. They're very close, those sprites. Just gonna walk those guns up. As much as I would love those guys to continue doing what they're doing, we gotta be mindful of what's going on, that brigade that's over here. Wonder how many, I didn't catch the total numbers. Yeah, we're still outnumbered. Huh. They're doing all sorts of reorganization stuff. I don't know what they got going on here. Alright. They're gonna do that. We're gonna bombard. Nothing coming for a while. And, you know, talking about a battle that just ain't yours, man. The cav is stuck behind the infantry on the road, so it can't get anywhere. Yeah. Some battles just ain't yours. Only other thing I can think to do is give them a different direction. Give them a different path. But I'm not sure that that's... I'm not going to focus too much on that right now. Uh-oh. It's some sort of audio glitch? Well, we're almost out of ammo. So... that's too bad. Alright, but we gotta show up. We gotta send everybody in here. Yeah, something happened there. I guess when I zoomed out and zoomed in, we lost the audio. That's really too bad. Alright, set them up. And I don't know. What do you do for bombardment target here? I'll give him that one. Start ripping shots that away. And really, this battery should be up here. Alright, they have skirmishers out. We're going to collect them here. Alright, they don't. I think they do, though? I just can't click on them through everybody else. I guess they don't. Are they actually bombarding that? Yeah, they say they are. Ammo has changed. Alright. Yeah, you guys might just want to engage there. I 'cause, 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 'c Alright, I guess they're not loving that, so we'll put them back on fire at will. Fire at will. Move them up to there. Move them over to there. Both those brigades are in real bad shape. I don't know if we just broke one. Did we got wool. Alright. And I'm trying to engage this one. I don't know. Throw down a bombardment on the back side here. Same things with those guys. And we'll do one there. They are getting messed up. Alright, let's try to move them. Oh no, did we end up in a melee? You gotta be kidding me. Oh, we did, but we routed them. Just like I planned. I also wonder if now that I called a retreat and then called it off, even if we kind of prevail, if it'll still come back as like a loss. Not sure that... Are those ratios correct? Oh, because they actually only have 20,000 rather than 30,000. So that's nice to know. What are you doing? You guys are being weird, man. Stop being weird. Are they moving out of the... No, they're moving into the bombardment. So are they. They're just skedaddling in general. It's fine. You know what? Stop. Just stop. Two of you need to stop. I don't think these guys... They can't have more than 10 rounds, do they? They have 12, alright. Come on. Shoot them down. With whatever ammo you got left. Actually, let's just tell them to move up. But we're not really going to. Alright. No? Oh no. What are you guys doing? Do not go in for a melee. What is wrong with you guys? I mean, love the enthusiasm and all, but my goodness. That's not how we want to be. Don't touch. I wonder if my cav presence here is going to be enough to shake them and keep them steady. Also, is anything going... We have no line of sight on what's going on in those woods. Alright, we should get Haggard over here. Alright, Johnson's skirmishers broke. It's not a huge surprise. I think we, though, need to move them back to fire at will, because things are shifting too quickly in our front. We broke them. Remember when I was going to retreat? Remember that? Great call. Great call on my part. There. Order them up. Oh man. See, now they have 30,000. Their casualties keep fluctuating. Or their casualties do fluctuate, but the estimated total there is fluctuating as well. Oh no, what are you guys doing? Yes. Attack them. Attack them. Because we wanna press them back. Here. We're gonna mount these guys up and then just move them over slightly. But That looks like an entire juicy division we just whacked. Reinforcements are really not on the way. Yeah. And they're probably going to be in pretty terrible... yeah, they already are. How's everybody else? It isn't worth continuing, because they're just going to get slower and slower and slower. Maybe we can stop all the infantry? And let the cav pass? Alright, so the artillery is exhausted. It's fine. Well, I tried to stop most of them. Maybe that'll allow the cav to pass. Maybe it won't. Probably not, but... I guess we ended up being against the edge of the map. Looks like they're going to do the thing where they run away faster than I run forward. That's always fun. Pillow is there. I forget. Oh, Van Doren's just running around with him. Alright, that's good. That's what he should be doing. Johnston claims he's eager. We'll see. No, I was right the first time. Get behind him. Are they turning to face me? Maybe. Yeah, we're still going to try to get around them. They broke. Holy moly. Run them down. Everyone else here, chill for a second. Yeah, Pillow, you get up there. Hey, good, you get up there. You guys can spin around. Might have brought us a temporary reprieve. All right. And yet there's more. Of course there is. Of course there is. All right, it looks like that might be the end of Hay Bear. Yeah, we'll just order him to retreat. And for a moment, I actually saw the bottom of my screen that allows me to adjust the speed of time that I now cannot use. Huh. This is very odd. I suspect if I just exited and got back in, I'd probably be okay. But this is where I'm at, so. Alright, we'll get them down and loose and laying down and all that other stuff. And we'll do the rest with our force. Now if they want to come and get us, they can come and get us. Our forces are spread out. And unlikely to arrive soon. Yeah, they're going to be there for a while. They're doing okay, though, that cav. The fragmentation should get better. Is McBride really? Is that? Okay. Maynard can actually do something with those carbines. Sumner's exposed. This other brigade back here is exposed. Alright, Preston is just about done. Has almost no more casualties to give. We'll get them in there. We'll have them lay down. I think we're just going to have everybody lay down for now. Total casualties. Could go a number of different ways here. But how are they doing? They believe they're engaged. They are not. How are we doing over here? Meh. I think those guys are. Yeah, there's some sort of problem there that they are just not doing well. Rains, we're gonna move you back. I'm also gonna move this battery back. I feel like if they want to keep chasing, go ahead. I really just want to be able to get my something X speed, whatever it is, 2, 5, 10 times, 20 times speed back. Yeah, but most all of these are they're not gonna survive in combat long. They're gonna go through whatever this is called, lost resilience. They're gonna lose it. Nope, you ain't doing that. Just need to chill and wait on those reinforcements. All right, they're over there. You know what? Just bring them in like this. And we'll see how it goes. We'll do it on the fly. All right, and so apparently this brigade that looks like it's together isn't. And it's pretty much Sumner. All right, Preston Smith can be used. He's got almost 2,000 men. William Preston really can't. Green can be used for a short while. Hebert can be used. So I'm thinking is we push them out of this position. Try to save their legs. We'll move Green up and get them laying down in the creek bed. We'll get them laying down in the creek bed as well. We'll just have a bunch of people try to rally other people. We're going to have Johnston laid down, but, well, maybe. Yeah, we're going to try to have them lay down and get their, Oh, we got shut off our guns. Oh, somebody did. Well, I don't know what happened there. I don't know. Well, I hope that artillery is enjoying itself. Wonder how much the victory points have mattered. Not much. We netted 2. It's not great. All right, it's Floyd who I think has the bad weapon. Oh no, it's Floyd who has the Maynards. All right, so it is their first combat. They're disrupted. They're winded. Putting them up against artillery is not really where they want to be. Oh yeah, you guys were supposed to be mounted there. Here, we'll set them guys right there. I guess are they broken? All right, they're showing up as broken. You guys should lay down. Same with them. We're gonna try to get this here. Alright. They're coming around. How many fighting men do we have left? Yeah, they have a lot more. Like we have 21,000, they should have 26,000. Alright, I saw that sneaky sneak there. Yeah. Oh well. Tiring and poor, winded, regular, tired, and tired. So, that's rough. Okay, get down and get loose. There you go. Now, I'm going to move you up there. And we're going to move you right there. And we're going to get you down. And we're going to get you loose. And we're going to move you there. And we'll move you do that. Just see how things work out. Or don't work out. I don't know. Just experimenting with the formations there. They're very tired. You gotta be kidding me. All right, then just stop. I thought we were resting. All right, green can barely do something, so let's send them in. You know, barely doing something is still something. All right, you guys really have to move, though. And unfortunately for you all, that move can't happen now. We gotta stop. All right, and now we got to get our artillery back online. My guess is Johnson's... yeah, so he's also useless. That's okay. Okay. Now we can get loose over here. Guys, just lay down and take a break. I guess these guys gave up. Now, if these guys have mixed cav weapons, and they do, it's going to be very dicey, especially in their first combat, whether this works. Very dicey. Where is Van Dorn? All right, nowhere to be found. There we go. I think we'll just roll the artillery up. And what we're going to do is have these guys move backwards like this. Just so they are closer, but we still got to kind of respect the guys coming for us. I guess we'll do that. And hope for the best. Wait a minute. Huh, I got my weapons wrong again. For like the third time. Well, that was actually what I wanted to do, because I was like, it's much better to shoot it out with those artillery guys than try to get up close and eat canister. Cavalry do not like eating canister, as I have found repeatedly. Where are we going to end up? Yeah, that's okay. Alright. Hey Bears Brigade has done impressive work. No two ways about it. Now, if these guys can do the rear guard thing against the enemy cavalry, and we can actually get on these guys, it starts looking better. Remember, it's actually Smith who we're looking for. He's tired. My guess is Johnson's very tired. Okay, so he's tired as well. Gots to move. Oh man, this episode's not going to end. It's a little annoying. It's a little annoying. Sometimes these do drag. I'm trying to keep them to 75, 90 minutes in this campaign, but it doesn't always happen that way. Okay, let's move everybody up. Get the best morale situation we can hope for. mount up and just move over. We gotta push. We got a push going. But I think these guys are just going to get evaporated. And I guess stop doesn't mean stop anymore. Uh-oh. Well, that's not cool. I don't know what else those guys can do. I feel like at this point it's just like, see what happens. But those guys will probably route, and a good chance that they'll probably surrender because they've gone through their lost resilience. I guess we can't do whatever it is we're trying to do. Makes sense. There's a whole bunch of breaks going on. Okay. Pillow needs to move up. Hulk can move up. Can move up. Alright, I think it's time. It's time to start moving. Tired, whatever. We need to move. Okay. Wow. On the cusp of a major victory. Nope. You ain't doing that. And you're not in... I have no idea why these guys want to go to melee. It's really not good. So we could still lose it here because of weird movement stuff that our armies want to do. Alright, these guys gotta lay down. Well, they're okay for now. How do I get you to not want to go into melee with everybody you meet? What is that button? Alright, we'll have them advance, because otherwise they're just getting shot. Okay, there we go. That's a movement we can actually do. Kind of makes sense. What's going on? Somebody's running. Sounds like from someone else. Alright. Looks like it's mostly undefended artillery over here. My goodness, we cannot move faster. You've got to be kidding me. So, I think I think I have to save and come back because they've already gone through. Yeah, I know. That's why I should be laying down, and he is. Forget these guys. We're just gonna charge them out. You can do the same. But it looks like we're not going to win because we clicked on the retreat and then didn't. But They should have called it. We should have gotten a message about them running. So I think I am gonna save and load back in and just see what happens, if anything happens. All right, so this is me loaded back in. Let's see what's going on here. All right, yeah, let's play. Let's see if we get anything new that we don't already know. All right, so the enemy is retreating. So I guess it does work. It was just bugged out because we called a retreat and then we called it off. All right, so let's do that. Let's try not to lose anybody too foolishly on the back end here. And that is going to be a wrap of an episode. When we get in, we'll get the final casualty counts and all that stuff. But yeah, there wasn't all that much left from them. Yeah, certainly not the kind of casualties we want to be taking battle after battle, but it was a victory. Pretty good one in Kentucky here. Without it, and if those two armies run, there's really nothing around that's going to come to their aid. They'd have to come from West Virginia or Arkansas, and yeah, that's undeserved. I mean, Colonel Green didn't. He did fine, as I recall. Certainly in the end, there was a lot of casualties all around, and certainly Hebert or Habert or whatever, he should have become famous if he wasn't already. Maybe he already was, but his unit just did a tremendous amount of work. All right, Colonel Green loses face. Didn't catch all of that. 557 of them killed. 763 of us killed. So, yeah, makes sense. All right. So that's over here, and you can see it wiped out the readiness of Polk's command, but not the Army of Florida. That's probably just a factor of the casualties. So Army of the Mississippi will disengage here. Still, I think another month and a half, 2 months before winter quarters, but certainly Polk's army will need to be rebuilt. They need a second cav group. That's now obvious to me. Oh yeah, and I left them on scouting. I really thought I took them off. So yet another blunder. That, and then the tactical decision, try to rush the point and hold it. When I know the AI is capable of moving super fast. All right, over here, I think I've left this one on auto-resolve just because we were so likely to win. And so I'll let that continue to do its thing. The finances here. All right, so they're showing us up. Well, that's, yeah, the plus 15 million is probably because we just finished the impressment before this went through. Ships in harbor to help out the Conclads here. They're all at, you can see what they're at. They're at 90%. And it doesn't look like second rate steamer kind of help. No. Yeah, and all those are under construction. So the big boy up here that we start the game with, or we always capture, where is it? Is it our? It's not already in the fleet. Where is that thing? The casemate ironclad ram. That's getting very close to being. See, it's got 86 days before it's all the way back. So I think what I'll do with this fleet is I'll bring them over here and try to decrease the effectiveness of the blockade, at least on Elizabeth. We're not going to be able to do anything for Norfolk or anything in the Chesapeake now, but probably in 1862 we'll be able to do a lot more there. And let's see, we got 2 invasions. Do we? What is it? Kentucky Army of Occupation twice at 15,000. So it's probably it's bugged. All right, that's Bragg. Let's go over here and just see what's over here. But as I said, this episode went long, and so I am more than ready to wrap it. And that's what I'm gonna do. I hope you enjoyed it. That battle was, I was ready to lose it. I really was, but that's why, unbeknownst to me, you play them out.